Well, a very, very good morning to you and welcome to ID World. It's so lovely to have your company on this very special hour dedicated to the fabulous award-winning Planet Cruise. We have got some amazing cruises coming up and I think there's something for everyone in the show as well. Now, I'm not alone. I've got the lovely Keith Maynard with us as well. It's so lovely to see you.
It's great to see you, Genevieve. And again, we're colour coordinating, kind of hints of blue in yours. And
love the jumper.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, very fashionable. Love the colour on you.
Knitwear. It's all about knitwear this season.
It is all about knitwear, but when you don't have to wear a lot of the cruises, is any knitwear?
You don't.
Yeah, see what I did
well,
there?
this is a very good link, actually, of course, because everyone wants at the moment to plan their next luxury holiday, and that's what we've got here.
Absolutely.
We've got an amazing selection of great deals.
We do.
Out to the sunshine.
Out to the sunshine. We have great cruises. We've got Hawaii in there as well. So much to see.
And the one I'm really excited about, a chance to go out and see Machu Picchu as well, which is very high up on everyone's bucket list of places to go. A great deal with Thompson coming up, and some half-price specials from Cruise and Maritime.
Absolutely.
So something for the Christmas shopping.
Right, it's a full show, isn't it? Shall we dive in? Shall we dive in and have a look at what we've got? We have got, of course, our first cruise. This is Thompson. It is absolutely fantastic. It is our Thompson Cruises, and it is the Thompson Majesty. Now, this is 14 nights. It's just a colourful coast cruise with a 7-night stay as well. So, of course, we are talking about the Thompson Majesty and Thompson Cruises themselves.
Yeah, incredible. And I think I've done a little bit of footage on board, which we're going to see.
You have indeed. Take a look at Keith with Keith.
With its uniquely British product, small intimate ships, a great range of cruise and stay options, all tips included, an unrivaled number of regional airports you can fly from, plus a generous baggage allowance, it's little wonder that Thompson Cruises is turning heads. They boast one of the highest levels of repeat passengers in the industry, and after 6 years working for them, I can tell you why. They are without doubt the friendliest ships afloat. Some friends of mine who cruise a lot always pack 2 sizes of clothing. One for the start of the cruise, thank you, and one for the end. And once you've tasted the food on board, you'll understand why. It's international cuisine with a British twist. And with open sitting as standard, you won't need to rush trying to keep to the ship schedule. You can set the pace and enjoy up to 7 meals a day. Trust me, it's possible. Whether it's a freshly poured pint in a nightclub or sipping a cocktail of the day poolside, each of the bars on board Thompson ships enjoys a unique and special personality. With honest low prices, juggling waiters and service with a smile, you're never more than 2 minutes walk away from a refreshing aperitif. The Thompson Cruises has some of the best entertainment afloat. In a 2-week cruise, you'll see no fewer than 10 full production shows and some great comedy from award-winning UK guest artists. Add to that fantastic interactive game shows, cabarets, and all singing, all dancing deck parties, and you really won't want to go back to your cabin. There is lots and lots of choice with the accommodation on board Thompson ships, from insides through to stunning suites. All are en suite, offer 24-hour room service and 2 turn-downs a day. The only surprise you're going to encounter is what your hand towel will be transformed into when you return every night. My favourite is always the monkey with the sunglasses.
I love that at the end.
I know. Well, that's what they do. The crew on board Thompson Cruises are fantastic because you've only got, you know, 3 or 4 ships in the fleet, and they're very small ships, so they tend to stay on the same ship, and people come back time after time just for their cabin steward from the Philippines, or you know, one of the housekeeping staff from Indonesia. Very, very, very friendly, welcoming ships with great entertainment, Thompson.
Now, let's have a look at those fantastic destinations. We fly from the UK to Tenerife, of course, transfer from the airport. We embark on Thompson's, of course, Majesty for 7 nights cruising.
Yes, right, and your first chance to see the Canary Islands is 355 days of sun in a year. Let me say that again, 355 days of sunshine in a year.
We love that.
We love that fact. Gran Canaria is your first port of call. Golden dunes, drenched in that year-round sunshine. The Bandama crater is standing over 3,000 foot high, which is one of the few inhabited volcanic craters in the world. A chance to head out and see the dolphins play. A chance to go to the Christopher Columbus Museum, which is really worth a visit. You've got the sand dunes of Maspalomas and the fabulous Arucas Mountains with the banana capital Arucas. Very picturesque, wonderful place to visit. But again, for me, all about going and seeing those the wonderful wildlife out in the seas and those dolphins. Okay, then we're heading on to La Palma next. Santa Cruz is your port of call, and it's known as the beautiful island by the locals. La Isla Bonita. And again, it's rolling mountains, plunging valleys, sweet-smelling pine forests, and dramatic black sand beaches. It's a beautiful place. It's stepping back in time when it comes to the Canaries. Then we're going through to, not Canary Island, but going through to the hanging basket of the Atlantic. One of my favourite places in the world, one of my top 5 destinations, Funchal. This is incredible. It's a bewitching collection of cobbled streets, of quaint museums, buzzing cafe and restaurant life. And it's a mixture, I always say this, of a dash of the Garden of Eden with Edwardian Britain.
Oh.
Winston Churchill used to love this place, Genevieve. You can go and have afternoon tea just like he used to have it up in the mountains, Reed's Palace. Yes. You can go and explore Monte, taking the cable car up and then hurtling back down in a wicker toboggan. You can explore the wonderful mountains and a bewitching amount of wonderful flowers and the iconic dragon trees. That's what it's all about, the botanical gardens of Funchal.
Aren't they stunning?
Second to none, they really are. And of course, that sweet Madeiran wine. There's so much to see and do here, and steak on a stone. OK, relaxing days at sea. Before you head then to Morocco.
Oh.
Wonderful chance to visit the continent of Africa here. Agadir, dear, dear, see those sands disappear. Here we go.
That's going to be in your head all day.
I've just come up with that one. Do you like it? This is the beach capital of Morocco. You saw those beaches stretching round. Yeah. And it's a great chance for you to have, again, more time at the beach, and also to head in to the magical city of Marrakesh. Brilliant chance to go and bargain and haggle in a souk and get the smell of incense in your nostrils. Lanzarote's next. Lunar landscape here, legendary. Again, lots of great beaches for you to relax on, and the 16th century fortress of Hunger, giving you great views over the whole of the island. It's all about the mountains of fire. You can do camel riding in the mountains of fire, and basically these are huge areas of solidified lava dominated by these huge, enormous dormant volcanoes. It's really breathtaking. An amazing place to go and enjoy. Lanzarote's been high up on British holidaymakers' lists for many years, and for good reason. OK, and then that's your cruise, because you're then going back from Lanzarote, you're then going back to Tenerife, you're disembarking, but it's not over, because you've then got another week in Tenerife.
Oh, lovely.
So this is fantastic, because you know, cruise and stay is very popular for you know, with Thompson guests, with our viewers, and now you're going to get a chance to really unwind one island. It's a great island here. I recommend, if you're there with the family, Loro Park is brilliant. It's an award-winning wildlife park with parrot shows, dolphin shows, sea lion and gorilla shows. It's incredible. You can head into the little villages up in the mountains and see this wonderful food that they have on offer there. I recommend as well going into the Las Canadas National Park. They've got Spain's highest mountain, Mount Teide there, and the hiking and the views and the nature and the wildlife is simply second to none. It's beautiful, and you can, if you're feeling lazy, take the cable car up and then wander back down. But Tenerife, a magical place to stay.
Oh my word, I have a feeling we are going to be very busy on this, of course. Now, we have got, of course, we are talking about the Thompson Majesty.
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Again, this is great. And again, as I say with Thompson, you look on any of the review sites, the entertainment's always reviewed as some of the best in the industry. Small, friendly ships. It's all about getting outside, sunning yourself on the deck, making new friends, enjoying that award-winning entertainment, that award-winning crew. It really is, and a great selection of different things to do on board during the day or the evening. I worked for them for 6 years, Genevieve. I think they're a fantastic company, and you won't go far wrong booking a cruise with Thompson.
That looks absolutely incredible. Now, the price is incredible as well, I will say, and do get on the phones, of course, and call our experts on 0208 544 6491. Now, very important as well, because you've got return flights from Bristol, London and Gatwick or Luton here, which is incredible,
it's
isn't
a big thing. Well, Thompson have their own fleet, of course, of planes, which means they fly from lots of different airports. There's normally always an airport that's within 70, 80 miles of where you live. But this is unusual because no extra supplement on this. That's included in the price there. If you go with that date on the 27th of February, Bristol, London or Gatwick or Luton. But look at all these other places as well.
All of these places as well. Now, tips and services are included. We also have got, of course, now this is £350 off the brochure price.
It is.
Which is incredible
when you think that they're already good value in the first place.
Exactly, yes.
This is going to go really quickly, because we know that our people watching, you know, the viewers out there that watch this love Thompson Cruises. So get on the phones quickly with this one.
Absolutely. It's under £50 per person per night. That is incredible. It is going to be very busy. Remember, of course, the number at the bottom of your screen today, 0208 544-6491. So you've called off our lovely cruise experts. They will help you with everything that you see on the show today. We've got more for you now. It's going to be a very, very busy hour because now we have got the fabulous P&O, and it is 10 nights, Portugal, Spain and Gibraltar. Incredible value on here. And of course you have got an amazing free gift as well. Now this is on the Oriana, so we are looking again at a wonderful cruise here, Keith.
We are. P&O, so 175 years of history. They're a British cruise company like Thompson. They've been doing it for many, many years. And of course they have that iconic yellow funnel. This is an adult only ship, we should say that first of all. And this is a chance for you now to enjoy, again, a very British cruising product. You've got big American companies, big British companies, and they offer a slightly different experience. And so if you want something that's really familiar, someplace where you can go and relax and have British style entertainment, but with an international cuisine, with food from all around the world, and some of the big names in cuisine, like Marco Pierre White, who are involved in the cuisine with P&O. People like Ollie Smith, who consult on the wines, great wine lists on board. Great selection of different entertainment, from West End style entertainment to live music, to game shows, to just sitting in one of the many bars and relaxing. Cruising is all about relaxing. It's such good value, and you won't get service like this anywhere else. And remember, all your entertainment, all your food is included in the price you're seeing there. It's very, very good value. Now, with P&O, of course, when you mentioned about Marco Pierre White, you also have a chance to go and enjoy, you know, kind of the cooking of people like Atul Kutcher as well, with his kind of Eastern-inspired dishes.
It's incredible, isn't it?
It is.
So much.
There's a spa on board, the Oasis Spa, and so you can go and get a great selection of massages, manicures, pedicures. You'd love that, you know. There's gym if you want to keep yourself fit, or you can go around walking around the decks. Many people do. 5 laps is normally a mile, and you see people doing that early morning as you're heading into these beautiful destinations. It's such a relaxing experience, and that's why once you start to cruise, you never do anything else. You just keep on going back.
So many people say that, actually. I've spoken to so many people. They go on one cruise and that's it. They just want to go on the next one. They look forward to the next one.
And they might
as well.
wait for years to do their first one, and then they regret it. They go, why didn't I do this before? So.
Oh, it is incredible. Now, this is an incredible cruise as well, because it's the 10 nights, of course. Let's start off on our fantastic cruise. Southampton, of course, we've got 2 relaxing days at sea.
We do. Great thing about cruising from Southampton, don't have to worry about the luggage.
Yes.
You know, you're not flying out, so you can take as many pairs of shoes, handbags, underpants as you wish. And then you've got time at sea to enjoy the ship before. It's just me, I like to be prepared. And then Lisbon is your first port of call. And the great thing is, as you sail down the Tagus River, it starts. The sightseeing starts. It's an amazing river to go down, and you've got to pass by the Monument to the Discoverers, which is massive, the Belem Tower, which has been there since the 15th century. Once you get in, you're going to have a chance to head out to amazing palaces like this out on the suburbs around Lisbon. But Lisbon itself is the dream. It's very hilly, and you see these great, wonderful yellow trams that have been operating and clattering up the streets for years. They are the way to get around. They really, really are. You can take tram 15 out to this area here, Belem Tower, and out to the St Geronimus Monastery. My favourite one is tram 28, and from there you get it from St George's Castle, which has been there since the 11th century, and it gives you amazing views. But remember that St George's Castle, then take tram 28 down the Baxia, up the Barrier Alto, to see some amazing slices of traditional Portuguese life. That's the Monument to the Discoverers, and again, you'll pass this as you sail in on your ship. It's a magical place. Don't forget to try the custard tarts. Need I say more?
we do cruise around with their food,
we do,
Keith, as well.
Everyone loves the tarts, honestly. Now, Gibraltar's next. This is a piece of Portsmouth, sliced off literally, and rowed or towed 500 miles south. Larry Lee said that, and I love it. I mean, but it's even more than that, because it's a little fortified piece of England, you know, off the Spanish coast. Strategically, it's incredible. You've got great caves like St Michael's Cave, you know, where they have often big concerts and cathedrals here. It's also known as the Cathedral Cave. Loads of siege tunnels, and you've got these cheeky chaps here. This isn't me on my holidays. This is one of the Barbary apes that you can go and meet. You can take the taxi up there. You can take the cable car up there. Great views, and of course a chance to see those chaps that are indigenous only to this part of the world.
Oh, just beautiful.
It's great shopping. You've got policemen that look like from the UK. You've got red pillar boxes. You've even got Marks and Spencers for your Percy Pigs, and of course duty-free. By the gallon, by the boatload, fill up. You're heading back to Southampton. Okay, then we're going to Malaga. This is a Moorish delight. This was the centre of the Arab occupation of Spain. This city was their principal port, and it has the best tapas in Spain. It's also the bullfighting area of Spain. That's why you saw that big bullfighting ring there in the centre. But try the tapas. Go and see the 16th century cathedral. This is it here. It's called La Maquita, the one-armed lady, because they run out of funds. They only completed one of the arms. They've also got this wonderful cheeky hillside forest called La Cazalba, which dates back to the 11th century. Great views over towards Africa. And you've got, of course, the fact that this is the birthplace of Pablo Picasso and also Antonio Banderas, but only Pablo Picasso has a statue and a museum.
What, no statue to Antonio?
I know, he's gutted. Obviously, he's going to go around with his suitcases and go and see them. OK, next we're going to Cadiz. Now, I love this port. This is great. This, again, is a fortifiable port. You can walk the gardens. You get a real sense of the romance of Spain here and of Andalusia. But this is your gateway through to Seville, through to the Orange Blossom City, where Christopher Columbus's tomb lies, where you can go and see and climb the Giralda, the cathedral's bell tower, for magnificent views across the city. But if you don't want to head that far into Seville, just enjoy Cadiz. Walk round the wonderful rabbit warren of streets, stroll the beautiful garden-filled walls of the harbour, or just relax on a beach. And again, enjoy the flower market. I used to buy flowers regularly at the flower market. Lovely. OK, then we're going to move on. Relaxing day at sea before we go to La Coruña. And it was from here, funnily enough, a little fact for you, in 1588 that Spain sent its invincible armada across to the UK. These days, of course, it's fleets of American and British cruise ships going in there. And it's an amazing place because it's blanketed by the sea on either side. You've got the oldest lighthouse in the world there, the Tower of Hercules, which is a World Heritage Site and is still working. It's over 2,000 years old. And you've also got the chance to go to Santiago de Compostela. And this is the birthplace of Zara. If you like your shopping, La Coruña is the birthplace of Zara. So it's a great chance to go and get some Spanish clothing bargains as well.
Exactly, yes.
Walk around the Paseo Maritime. It's a 10-kilometre seaside promenade that encircles the city. And this is great as well. That's the San Pedro Mount, and they have this wonderful elevator. And you go in there, and it goes up and down every half hour, and it gives you great views of the whole coast.
Oh my word, that's fantastic,
it's
isn't
great.
it?
It's really cool. Very Austin Powers.
Yes.
And that's the Tower of Hercules. That's the Roman lighthouse we talked about. It's over 2,000 years old. OK, brilliant. The relaxing day at sea before you're back to Southampton, and that is your P&O cruise. What a great itinerary!
Oh my word, that is absolutely incredible. Take a look at the price on there, because I have to say, for 10 nights at $549, that is amazing. That's just £55 per person per night, and we are, of course, on this wonderful Oriana as well.
You are, and it's an adult only. And of course, the great thing for this is it's all about not only having the family fun, but you're also going to get a chance to have some binoculars. The first six people that book this deal are going to get a free pair of binoculars, and they're a really handy size. You can literally take them on board. You can use them to kind of have a look round, and you can pop them into your handbag or your suitcase. They're not going to affect your luggage allowance, but it's a beautiful company. The great single price on this is £819 if you want, if solo guests, if you want to travel and go and see this wonderful part of the world. And remember, £440 off brochure price.
That's £440 off. I mean, the price is incredible. It's £440 off it, and of course you've got the single special there, as you were saying, Keith. That's just a fantastic price there as well. Now, the Meon Valley Marriott, I think this is a great idea because you're starting your holiday early.
You are completely right there. Yeah, this is a half-price ongoing deal that we have at Planet Cruise, and it's a great way of actually booking a night's stay just outside of Southampton before you cruise. Then you get chauffeured in. You leave your car at the hotel, which means your parking's included, and you get an extra night of your holiday, and then you get chauffeured back. So it takes the stress out of arriving and leaving the ship. It really does, and it gives you a longer holiday.
Now, this is an incredible price. Don't forget, if you've fallen in love with this cruise, all you have to do is call the cruise specialist on 0208 544 6491. We've got loads more to show you. We've got the Princess. Now, this is always spectacular. This is your Princess Cruises, and it is, of course, on the Ruby Princess. 21 nights. You've got the Andes and South America cruise with a stay as well. It is incredible. It just gets better and better, doesn't it, Kate?
It really, really does. Cracking itinerary, Genevieve. It really, really is. And you're going to see some imagery now about the wonderful, the wonderful Princess Cruises. Again, big company. They've been around for many, many years. They're all about service. You can even get married with Princess Cruises. They have a wedding chapel on board. So if you fancy tying the knot and inviting a few people along on the cruise, you could do that. And what a part of the world for you to tie the knot and have your honeymoon included. This particular ship was launched in 2008, so she's quite a new ship. And again, just over 3,000 passengers. And with Princess, you get a lot of lovely innovations. You get the big screen outside over the pool where they show movies movies every night, and you get to eat popcorn. You get great entertainment again from kind of Broadway, West End stars coming out to entertain you. Great comedy, live music for you to enjoy. You get a great selection of different foods. You also get this idea of the piazza in the centre of the ship, where they have a kind of like an Italian town, and all around there they have spontaneous entertainment suddenly erupting. So you might have a sword swallower, or even sometimes quirky stuff like kind of BMX stunts and all this kind of thing. And there's around there there's vines where they have the wine, and you can go and sit and have tapas and overlook the hub and bub of the activity on board. Loads and loads to do. Very, very good company.
Just wonderful. And what's also wonderful is the destinations here, because you spoke about being on a bucket list a while ago. I think this is on a lot of people's bucket list to see these places.
It is.
And we fly London to Santiago overnight, of course. You transfer, and you've got now 2 nights in a 5-star hotel.
Absolutely. We wouldn't give you anything less than Planet Cruise 5-star. Look at this. The capital of Santiago sprawls. Look at that photo. That's the Andes in the background. What a view. That's going to be you in your 5-star hotel, looking out, seeing that in the background, waking that, and then getting to explore this magical city where you can walk around garden-filled boulevards. You can enjoy live music. You can go out and enjoy the wonderful kind of Bella Vista neighbourhood, which is incredible. It's my favourite area. It's very bohemian, bursting with street art and great food, colourful houses and a host of shops and sidewalk vendors and cafes, and a really cool flea market. And it's also the location of La Chascona. And I'm saying this to you because you must go and see this. It's one of the intriguing homes of the Nobel poet Pablo Neruda, and it was basically a romantic hideaway for him and his wife, his 3rd wife, I should say. And it's winding garden paths, stairs and bridges, and it's really, really beautiful. It's just very romantic. If you could have a home, it would just be that. But there's lots to do here. Go and see the changing of the guard at 10 a.m. Head out into Valparaiso, take the funicular there, and just marvel at that view. A great start to your holiday.
Absolutely.
Then we are transporting you to the Ruby Princess, where you've got 17 nights on board this amazing ship. Remember, again, all your food, all your entertainment included, so much for you to do to relax. So, first port of call now is Chile. It's La Serena, very rare port. A great chance for you to go and see a gorgeous 19th century cathedral, superb colonial heritage, and, of course, the towering Andes rising above you as you enjoy what they call the Elqui Valley. Great for hiking. This is it here. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, yeah. Then a relaxing day at sea before you then go through to Pisco. Now this is amazing, and I'll tell you why. I mentioned it at the start of the show.
You did indeed.
This is your chance. You can do a tour here where they take you off and you overnight, and then you come back and join the ship at the next port to go and see Machu Picchu.
Oh my words!
And that is just stunning. Machu Picchu really is stunning. It's high up on everyone's list. It's that forgotten, hidden Inca city high up in the mountains. You can also do another thing here where you can cruise to basically Peru's version of the Galapagos. It's called the Isla Ballastas, and it's beautiful. Here you can see lots of mammals. You can see these elephant seals playing games, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful part of the world to go and cruise around.
It is incredible. You've got to do that. You've got to do your tour, don't you?
You do. Now, next is Lima. Now, this is Peru. It's a sprawling desert city clinging to the side of these dusty cliffs with pre-Columbian temples sitting silently amongst these condominium high-rise buildings. It's incredible. You've got colonial mansions there, you've got Moorish-style balconies, beautiful museums. Again, great coastline for you to explore. I recommend going to see the Peruvian prancing horses as they dance for you, or go through what they call the Pachamak ruins, which again are the last one of the big ruins of the Inca Empire. Loads of temples there for you to enjoy, monuments and pyramids even.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
So, yes, 3 relaxing days at sea to take all that in.
Then Punta Arenas, Costa Rica's next. This is known as the Switzerland of the Americas. It's got an amazing position, lying between 2 oceans and 2 continents. It's full of tropical rainforest, very beautiful. What can you do here? Well, you can go out to the Isle of Tortuga for white sand beaches, snorkeling and swimming. You can go and cruise down through mangrove forests. You can do a tour, because it's Costa Rica, of course, finding out about how coffee's produced there and the experience from bean to cup. You can go and see these cheeky fellas here, and you can also go and do the rainforest aerial tram. Great port. Then you're going through to San Juan del Sur. This is Nicaragua. This is so rare to go to Nicaragua. So exciting. And here you get a chance to go and see Lake Nicaragua. It's just incredible. The Spanish, when they arrived, believed it to be an actual sea, not just a lake. It's absolutely massive, has its own ecosystem. Go and enjoy that, or go to explore Granada, which is one of the capitals around there, and it's just incredible. Full of Spanish churches, colonial houses, and vibrant markets. Relaxing days at sea before you then go to Mexico. Puerto Vallarta, on the Pacific coast, surrounded by mountains. This is great. The beaches here are legendary. They're world famous for good reasons. I've hired motorbikes and explored them in a lot of detail. You've even got Missaloma Beach, where John Hudson shot the film The Night of the Iguana, for those of you that like your film history. There's a great dolphin centre here if you're there with a family, and a chance to head out to a beautiful series of islands that are great for kayaking, snorkeling and scuba diving. And they're uninhabited, and it's a bird watching paradise. So again, loads to do. Relaxing day at sea before back to LA.
Oh, wow. Incredible. Oh my word, what an amazing cruise for you. What an amazing price as well. Absolutely incredible. And of course, Los Angeles there as well, as you say.
LA, I know, where LA. Dreams are made.
Absolutely. LA is absolutely gorgeous as well. Now, I want you to take a look at the price here, because to get something like this for that price, it is incredible. We know it's going to be busy. You've got, it's just £81 per person per night when you break it down, which is incredible for what you're getting. You've got a single supplement on there as well for yourself. And if you want to go from an inside, if you want to upgrade, it's only £100 per person. I definitely do that.
And this really shows you what cruising's so good for. You're unpacking once and you're getting to see so many different parts of the world. You're going to Nicaragua, Peru, Chile, Mexico. I mean, it's absolutely incredible in that sense. So it really shows you the fact that every night you're coming back to a safe, westernised environment that you're familiar with, but then you're going out and exploring.
Yes.
Expedition exploring into these amazing parts of the world.
And you feel looked after, don't you? Which I really like the idea of that also.
It's safe, it's familiar.
Exactly. So you have got your return flight, as you can see there, all overseas transfers, and flights can be provided from most UK airports as well. That single special is brilliant. We know the single specials are very, very popular at the moment.
A lot of solo travellers really wanting to get on top of this. So again, that's 2599 when you think about the flights and where you're going to and the length of time you're away. Absolutely. It's a really good price. It's 3 weeks you're away.
Oh, you are away 3 weeks for that price as well. And you can see the alternative late sailing as well available for you. That's 1899, but you can see this 1649. Really well worth it. Absolutely. Now we have got a sizzling hot pick as well for you. If the cruises weren't enough, we've got more for you as well. Keith, this is incredible.
Yeah, it really, really is.
Yes.
This is part of the half-price deal that Cruise and Maritime are doing. We've got another deal later in the show. There's also going to be a half-price special. Look at this. Christmas is coming up. You want to get your presents, of course. It's all everyone's mind. Maybe you want to be a bit original this year. You don't necessarily want to kind of order the bog standard thing. You want to go and get something that's authentic. This is your chance. A Christmas markets cruise, 3 nights for £179 just before Christmas. Chance to go to these markets, get a glass of glühwein, kind of wrap up nice and warm.
Yes.
And this is just wonderful. 3 nights away before Christmas, as a treat to yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
With Cruise and Maritime. And you're going to get a chance to go to Amsterdam with the Christmas markets. They're brilliant. I've been there many, many times. And then, of course, through into Belgium. So incredible chance for you to enjoy.
I'm just looking at that. I'm constantly looking at that price. I mean,
well, 179 is incredible. So to be honest, that's 1 night in London.
Exactly.
Not
if
even that if you're lucky.
Yeah.
And here you've got 3 nights with again all your food, all your entertainment, and a chance to go abroad, do some shopping, and bring it back. Not worry about all your flight allowances for luggage. You can get as much shopping as you want. Fill your cabin full of it. All you have to do is get it off the ship when you get back to Tilbury.
Exactly.
So
that's it.
And Henry VIII apparently was a big fan of Tilbury.
Oh, he was, yeah.
I am.
Yeah. Now, of course, that is your hot pick. We've got loads of ways to stay in touch with us as well. Take a look at this now. You can sign up to the newsletter for Planet Cruise. You can call now on the number on your screen and get a free copy of the Journey magazine. And, of course, check out the website as well. And don't forget, if you want to call today, 0208 544 6491. You can speak to our cruise specialists who are absolutely fantastic. Keith, I know you know so much because you've worked on the cruises for so long as well.
Well, I worked on the cruise for 12 years as a cruise director.
Yes.
And so I actually operated and helped plan the itineraries, the entertainment. I was very, very involved. So I'm happy to share my knowledge of these ports of call with the people that are watching, and any knowledge. So you can always get in touch. And again, we have a wonderful YouTube channel. We should say this.
Oh, yes.
And there's loads of great stuff. Just yesterday I was interviewing a wonderful gentleman from Holland, America. You go on there and there's loads of information, loads of content all about the cruise industry to help you make informed decisions, because that's what it's about, Planet Cruise, helping you make the best decision at the best value.
Absolutely. Now, we've got another cruise for you. Oh, my word. It is, of course, a fantastic luxury 14 nights. Scandinavia and Russia. It is aboard, of course, the Celebrity Eclipse from Celebrity Cruises. The price on this is just fantastic. And we've got loads to talk about on this, but first of all, Keith, you've got to throw to Keith. Take a look.
Here's me earlier. Launched in 2010 by round-the-world English yachtswoman Emma Pontin, the multi-award-winning Celebrity Eclipse is one of the most beautiful and well-designed ships I've ever had the pleasure of sailing on. She offers cruisers the very latest in comfort and innovation in a sophisticated and stylish manner. Each one of Eclipse's 12 bars has its own unique feel. You can enjoy the romance of a sail away from the grassy knolls of a sunset bar up on the Lawn Club, or try a new wine or two at Cellar Masters. Cocktail lovers will adore the oodles of choice at the very special mixology bar, but if you really want my advice, then you must join the fun here at the Martini Ice Bar. Amazing cocktails, tasty caviar and juggling bartenders. There are 10 amazing restaurants to choose from, so as you cruise around the world, so do your taste buds. You can dive into a delicious plate of true rustic Italian cuisine at the Tuscan Grill, devour a plate of filet mignon in the French-themed and Michelin-star quality Muranos. But for something that sums up Celebrity in a nutshell, you simply must try cuisine. Cool, contemporary and slightly offbeat, the menu presented on an iPad includes sushi lollipops, lobster escargot, popcorn fish and chips and disco shrimp. Eating has simply never been so much fun. A Celebrity Cruise offers you a chance to stimulate your mind while having fun and even take home a new skill. Daily enrichment opportunities abound with hands-on art classes, Rosetta Stone language courses, engaging public speakers and even a chance to polish your jive or learn Zumba. But best of all is this place, the Lawn Club. Real grass, expansive views, live concerts, lawn bowls, croquet and of course the excellent hot glass show. The plush main theatre on board a Celebrity Eclipse offers cutting-edge shows to rival the West End, Vegas and Broadway, with musical theatre tribute shows and song and dance spectaculars. Why not enjoy some wine and cheese while staring at the stars during an alfresco concert on the lawn, or take in one of the award-winning European circus shows full of magic and mystery. All of Celebrity Eclipse's staterooms offer true modern luxury. The design is smart and fresh and contemporary, and they all offer a great range of sumptuous amenities such as fluffy bathrobes, deluxe toiletries, Egyptian cotton bed linen and complimentary 24-hour room service. From comfortable inside staterooms through to these gorgeous suites which feature floor-to-ceiling windows, panoramic balconies and your own private butler.
Oh, you just look like you belong there.
Well,
Keith.
I love that ship, and you know, I love Celebrity, and of course Celebrity Eclipse is the ship we're doing the cruise with Keith with next year as well, around the fjords, which there's still availability on as well. So they're a great company. This is 5-star cruising now, really luxurious, such amazing choice and such high standards.
It looked incredible, didn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Now we've got destinations as well, because you see the ship and you think, I'll just stay there. It's good, but we're taking you to destinations also here. Now, don't forget, of course, this is a 14-night luxury Scandinavia and Russia cruise from Southampton. Your leave date is the 22nd of May here, and a great price also for you. Now, we're starting off with Southampton and moving on.
Yeah, that's right. So the first port of call is going to be Bruges, which is giving you a chance to go to Bruges, and this is a chance to go through to the fields of Flanders, the home of NATO and bureaucracy Brussels, and of course for beer and chocolate lovers, the paradise of Bruges. Then relaxing day at sea before you then go to Berlin. Wow, Warnemünde is the port of call. It is a little bit of a journey into Berlin, but it's well worth making. If you don't want to make that journey, then let me recommend just enjoying the medieval Warnemünde itself, which is a popular holiday spot in Germany. Beautiful beaches stretching off, and a great lighthouse with great views over the Baltic Sea. But you can just wander through the medieval streets. However, if you head into Germany's capital, what have you got? Well, you've got loads to see. Brandenburg Gate. You can eat Wiener Schnitzel and a backstreet bolt hole, or you can go and try one of the new absinthe depots there. You can head through and see Checkpoint Charlie, about the history of the Berlin Wall, and I recommend a wonderful tour where you go around in what they call the little Trabant cars, and you drive a Trabant car and go in convoy, and it takes you around East Germany, and there's the commentary that's piped into the car, and these are little, this is a vestige of, you know, the kind of Russian occupation of Germany. It's really incredible. I'll tell you more about that if you get in contact. Right, then we're going to say and go on to the next port of call, which is Tallinn, Estonia. Very beautiful port of call. It's a very medieval storybook world, one of the world's oldest surviving Gothic town halls, cobbled streets full of flower stalls and handmade jams, and restaurants that serve boar and mead. You expect Hans Christian Andersen to jump out at any time and go boom. Then you're going through to St. Petersburg. The great thing here, overnight. Now, overnights are always prized in any cruise itinerary because very often the places come alive in a different way at night. Particularly with St. Petersburg, gives you a chance to go to the ballet, go to the conservatoire, go and enjoy some amazing entertainment, see some traditional Russian dancing. However, during the days that you've got, 2 of them, you can go and explore this city. The Russian Church of Blood that we just saw there is incredible, and you've got the Barat-Wanted Palace, which is all part of where they have that 3 million, part of the Hermitage with 3 million works of art.
Oh,
incredible.
my word.
You know, you've got Rembrandt and Da Vinci and so much more, you know. Then if you want to go and see how the Romanovs lived, you can take a trip to some of the magnificent palaces outside the city, places like the Catherine Palace and Peter the Great's Peterhof. They're incredible. And then I recommend a twilight cruise on the River Neva. Incredible chance to sail there. Yeah, it's really nice, and a lot of people don't realise how fun that is.
Yeah.
But when the city was built, it was built around the rivers and around the canals. Okay, Helsinki's next in Finland. It's a sea town par excellence. It's a great chance for you to go and enjoy. Not only a great culture of Finland as well, which is quite an unknown entity for many people. Got a great Lutheran cathedral, which is quite stunning, that you're seeing a picture of there. But I recommend going through and doing the Suomenlinna Sea Fortress. It's UNESCO protected. It's over lots of different islands. You're going to see it coming up next. The views are absolutely stunning. The views from this sea fortress are, look at this.
Oh my word,
it's a very popular kind of romantic and picnic spot for the locals, and it's just the thing I would do if you're going to Helsinki. Then we're going to Sweden, to Stockholm, the capital, spread out over 14 islands. It's spotless. It's an incredible chance for you to go and see the best preserved and largest medieval city centre in the world, Gamla Stan. You've got a chance to go and enjoy the Royal Palace with the noon changing of the guard, which in itself is a great event. You've got the Vasa Museum, which houses a 95% complete warship that sunk in 1628, and it's 95% complete original, and the museum's built around it. It's one of the most fascinating things you will ever do. Go and get a Swedish massage in an Art Nouveau spa, hop on a canal boat and explore Stockholm from the water, or do an historic rooftop tour, 130 foot up, on the old Parliament building, 10 at a time, put your hard hat on and hold on to the rope and be guided out for a cliff top, a sky top view of the whole city. It's brilliant. Okay, relaxing day at sea before we then go to Copenhagen, Denmark. This is the Venice of the North. It's incredible. Stroll along the old harbour area of Nyhavn, once the home of Hans Christian Andersen, a 17th century waterfront district with bright coloured 17th and 18th century townhouses. You can browse the shops on Strøget, which is amazing for shopping, one of the longest pedestrian shopping streets in the world. Try Danish pastry, try the Smorgasbord, which is these traditional open-faced sandwiches. Really delicious. They're really tasty. They're really good with any kind of baking. I love the Danes. And this, of course, the Little Mermaid.
Yes.
I mean, of all the things to do, this would be low on my list, but a lot of people love going there. However, me personally, there's so much more to see.
Right.
Kronborg Castle was near as well. Hamlet Castle. You know, it's basically where, to be not to be kind of originated from, according to Hamlet. Rosenborg Castle is one of my favourites outside the city. Again, the place of the royal family. And when the flag is flying with the swallowtail, you know that they're in residence. There's going to be a changing of the guard. It's an incredible place to go and enjoy.
It is, absolutely. Copenhagen, of course. Then we've got 2 relaxing days at sea, just to take it all in and remember what you've seen.
It's a huge itinerary.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
And then we're back, of course. Now, it is celebrity, of course. It is a celebrity eclipse. We're seeing it there. It is absolute luxury.
It is luxury. It's 5-star. You know, even one of the restaurants on board, the United States restaurants, going for a Michelin star. Wow. That's the quality level. We're talking about the food. Great selection of different ways of drinking and relaxing and enjoying, and they win so many awards. They win so many awards for this particular ship and this company. And just like Planet Cruise winning awards as well. Now, of course, don't forget that you have got a great price here. You've got a lead date there as well of the 22nd of May. That is just £125 per person per night, which I think is incredible. Now, I want to talk about the classic drinks as well, because you can choose the classic drinks, or the free tips, or the $300 to spend. This is part of the 1, 2, 3 go promotion. Yes. So again, when you're booking this, you're going to get a choice of 2 of the 3. I would always say go with the drinks package. It's the best value, saving loads of money, and it basically makes your kind of trip all inclusive. Absolutely. Now, concierge, stateroom and above, of course, you get all 3. This is it. That's great. Yeah, you get all those 3 things thrown in, and a gorgeous room, and of course the help of the concierge at every step of the way. Oh, fantastic. Deposit only there, of course, of just £150. This is going to be a busy cruise, busy bookings on this, and you have, of course, a Sky Suite as well. Yeah, this is something that a lot of people now are booking, the Sky Suite. The reason being because you get your own butler, you get so many extra things thrown in. You know, so basically, although the initial price is a bit higher, it makes all the extras that you might buy when you get on board, they're all included. So in a sense, it saves you money in the long run, and they're fantastic. They are havens. They are pads to dream of. It's all Austin Powers. It's brilliant.
You had me at personal butler. That was it. Let's have a look, of course, at those fantastic prices. Remember, you can upgrade to a balcony if you choose to do so as well. And of course, great price there as well, and for not much more. So I would definitely go for this one. Now we have another cruise for you as well. It's a busy show. Lots of you, of course, loving what you're seeing. I'm sure it's very busy at the call centre right now. Now we have got a cruise on Maritime. This is very interesting because this, of course, is a new ship for a cruise on Maritime, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. This is going to be their new flagship, funnily enough, called the Magellan, named after the famous navigator. And it's a great opportunity for you to go, again, with a British company, a very British experience. They have lots of guest speakers on board telling you where you're going. You get a lovely kind of chance to make friends. They're smaller ships. This is will be the newest ship in their fleet. It's an adult-friendly ship as well, so it's in a kind of, adults-only environment. So it's wonderful if you do want to get a chance and just be surrounded by people, of your own age. And again, there's no kind of frills here. It's not all about the ice rinks and children running around and big climbing walls. It's about a classic cruise experience. It's about having fun on the decks, having parties with kind of live music being played for you. It's about sitting down and relaxing in the spa and just laying out on the on the sunbed. And it's about enjoying that wonderfully relaxing experience that cruising gives you, and exceptional service. So brilliant. I mean, a very, very exciting addition to the fleet, and it's proving very popular because Cruising Maritime have a big following, and lots of people want to try this as their new ship. It's going to be the biggest in their fleet of 46,000 tonnes, which isn't big in the cruise industry. It's still very personal, but it's an exciting move for the company.
It is a half-price deal here, and it's lovely to see the British Isles as well, because I think sometimes we don't see enough of where we actually live.
Don't. Flights can be so cheap to go over to France, Spain and Italy that we don't explore our own front doorstep, and this is what you do with this cruise. So we're heading from Tilbury again. We've got a relaxing day at sea. Remember, this is half price. This is such good value, and you're going to Invergordon. This is your gateway to the Highlands, to the Scottish Highlands, and after all that, all the referendum decisions, I'm so glad that, of course, they decided to stay within the Union. This is a great chance to go and celebrate that. You've got tumbling waterfalls, rushing rivers, serene lochs, and of course, Loch Ness. Nessie, I've camped on the banks of Loch Ness.
Did you see anything?
I didn't see Nessie, no. I think she was being a bit shy. Cawdor Castle as well, great chance to go again. The setting for Shakespeare's Macbeth. It's a beautiful place to go, and you can go and tour whisky distilleries as well. I love the Scottish Highlands. There's some wonderful romance here, and a great chance to get hooked into that, and a very friendly, welcoming people. I love this area. I had an ex-girlfriend from Inverness. There we go. So Stornoways next. Originally a Viking settlement, and this is a chance for you to go and enjoy the island of Lewis in the Outer Hebrides. And this is a charming town, a bustling harbour, loads of specialist shops. It's also the home of the famous Harris Tweed, and I'd recommend going to see some of the wonderful prehistoric sites. Okay, then we're going to Tobermory, and this is beautiful. It's a little fishing port, one of the prettiest ports in Scotland. It's on the Isle of Mull. Again, I've spent a lot of time on Mull. I love it. It's a great chance for you to go to Iona, which is the birthplace of Christianity, where St Columba first arrived in 563 AD. But this is a beautiful island again, and it's just stunning. You've got lots of little islands near it as well, like Egg and Muck, and they've got incredible names. So cruising through this area alone is going to be so exciting. Then you're going through to Dublin, and here you're going to see this wonderful cosmopolitan city which sits on the River Liffey. It's a premier destination. Nowadays it's full of coffee, really trendy coffee houses and foodie-friendly restaurants. It's your chance, of course, to go through to Trinity College with the Book of Kells, the Guinness Storehouse, which is still the most popular.
Do you know so many people talk about that when they go to Dublin? Is the Guinness Storehouse is one of the highlights.
Oh, you don't think it is?
I think there's more highlights there. I think
you tell me, because I should be asking you, because you're local here.
Exactly, you've got Stephen's Green there, which is absolutely incredible. And, they've got seasonal flowers growing there. You always get this beautiful smell of flowers through Stephen's Green. It's just stunning.
And Dublin Castle?
Dublin Castle as well. I mean, full of history in there. It is absolutely amazing. There's so much to see there. It is really beautiful. But I would say that.
You've heard it there from the horse's mouth. Although she doesn't look like a horse. She looks like a model, not a horse. Okay, so then we're going to Silly next. St Mary's. This is Britain's only island archipelago, and 28 miles off the coast of Cornwall. 5 inhabited islands with white sand beaches, tranquil waters and stunning landscapes. And this is a great chance for you to enjoy some glorious nature. Okay, then we're going to St Peter's Port in Guernsey, just 80 miles off the coast of France, second largest of the Channel Islands. Once the haunt of sea dogs, it's now one of the prettiest harbours in Europe. Great chance for you to go on long cliffside rambles, to enjoy the great local bus system, which gets you around the island really easy, and of course to see Victor Hugo's Hortable House. Then back to Honfleur. This has attracted renowned painters over the years. People like Monet based a lot of their work around Honfleur, and it escaped the bombing in World War II, so it's pretty much intact. It's great to walk through there. It's full of picturesque streets, historic buildings, art galleries, artist studios, souvenir shops, and of course from there you can head out to the D-Day beaches and so much more. So a lovely little port for you to finish on before you head back to Tilbury.
Oh, that is absolutely wonderful, and like you said, a great way. Maybe sometimes we don't think of going to where we actually live. You can see as well this beautiful, now this of course, as we said, is the new ship for cruise on Maritime, and we're seeing that there. That looks beautiful.
It is, and again, as with all these deals today, we've only deposit only, and this one's just a deposit of £175. So again, don't worry about this. You put the deposit down now, and then you've got loads of time to save up whilst you look forward to the cruise that you're going to enjoy. I mean, what a great thing to do for Christmas. Hand over a thing saying, we're going on a cruise, darling, you know what I mean? Have that under the tree, a little card with the details of the cruise. Great Christmas present idea.
That's the best ever Christmas present, and that's creating memories as well. It's a half-price offer as well. $5.99 per person includes a half-price saving there as well. You can be one of the first to sail on Cruise and Maritime's new adult-only ship as well. There's a single special bed. They are so popular, so please make sure you grab this. $9.59, which I think is great, and your deposit's only £175 per person. It is an incredible cruise and incredibly busy as well, I've heard, at the call centre. We have a lovely George Wallace. He's going to have a chat with us now from Planet Cruise. Hello, George.
Hey, George.
Hi, guys. How are you? You okay?
Good.
Yeah, we're good. Good, George. Tell us a little bit how busy you are right now.
We've been busy all morning this morning. It's been really busy, and obviously since the TV's been on, we've been very popular. Thompson deal at the moment is really popular, very positive response, and taken a few bookings for that one already at the moment, and also really good response on the Princess deal as well. Not surprisingly, such a great itinerary from Santiago to LA for only $1,649 as the lead price. So again, quite a few inquiries about that at the moment.
Are there any binoculars left? Have all the binoculars gone from the P&O deal?
Binoculars, we are using them in the office at the moment because we've got quite a big office to look at each other. But yeah, so that's really good. And I think also as well, Cruise and Maritime is going to go quite well. That's my old ship. I used to work as a shore excursion manager on there, so I know that itinerary very well, and very jealous not to be taking out the new ship.
Oh, George, I can see you're very busy. I can hear you're very busy as well. So we're going to let you go and talk to our lovely viewers right now. But thank you for letting us know.
Take care. Thanks, George.
Thank you, George.
Hey, guys. See you later.
Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, they sound busy there, don't they?
They do sound busy, yeah.
Now, I just have to warn George Wallace and everyone at the operator centre, at the call centre, I couldn't think of the word there, the call centre, it's going to get busier right now because we have got the Royal Caribbean International. It is, of course, the Radiance of the Seas. It's 17 nights, Honolulu to Vancouver cruise with a stay. It's incredible. Let's take a look at that wonderful ship, first of all, of course, from Royal Caribbean.
The easy thing about going on holiday with Royal Caribbean is finding something exciting to do. The difficult thing is choosing what to do first. Royal Caribbean really do offer the whole family something special, and it doesn't matter what age you are. Your holiday is going to be jam-packed full of exciting, special, unforgettable moments. So your days could be spent surfing, ice skating, rock climbing maybe, or perhaps just perfecting your swing on the golf course. And then after that you can head to the H2O Zone water park where you've got fountains which spray water everywhere. Fun for all the family. Whether it's a nice quiet nightcap you're after or some pre-show cocktails, when cruising with Royal Caribbean you'll be spoilt for choice in terms of where to go. And sometimes you just fancy a nice cold pint, and then you can go down to the English vintage-style pub. You've also got a sports bar. You can listen to some live jazz. And then for those more sophisticated moods, you can go and have some bubbles in the very glamorous champagne bar. There's live music you'll want to dance the night away to. There's comedy. There are spectacular ice skating shows which are simply breathtaking. And not only that, you get front row seats to award-winning musicals. On top of that, you can watch brand new movies in 3D. You could even watch a film from the pool on the outdoor screen. And then later, on the way home from dinner, you could even bump into Shrek. So on every Royal Caribbean ship, there is a great variety of specialty restaurants, from the Mexican-themed sabords to the more casual boardwalk doghouse. Not only that, if you're watching your figure, you can always pop down to the Vitality Cafe and get some wraps and smoothies and juices and that sort of thing. Or, if you've got a sweet tooth, definitely head along to Cups and Scoops, where you can get your cupcakes and ice cream. When it comes to the accommodation, you've got so much choice. So this stateroom is a balcony stateroom, but you might want to go for a two-storey one perhaps, with really contemporary decor. Or perhaps one with a big wraparound balcony overlooking the ocean, or even a family suite. Now those come with 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms and your own living room as well. But what all of the staterooms have in common is that they all come with a nice interactive flat screen TV, really good for checking your bill and also for booking your shore excursions and your entertainment.
The lovely Gemma there, of course, showing us around the wonderful Radiance of the Season Royal Caribbean as well. Now, this is 17 nights Honolulu to Vancouver. It is incredible. I keep saying it because I can't believe the price that you're seeing there as well. Let's have a look. So we fly from London to Honolulu and we start.
Yes, we do. Now, great to have a stay in Honolulu as well, because this is quite rare. A lot of companies offer a chance for you to cruise and to visit for a day, but to actually have a stay in Honolulu is very, very rare. So if you do want to properly explore Hawaii, listen up and definitely book this. You've got 3 nights here, and this is the state capital, magnificent beaches, great shopping, great food. You've got so much here, the USS Arizona Memorial, the Punch Bowl, you know, the whole kind of idea here of America being pulled into the Second World War due to Pearl Harbor. You can go and pay your respects there. It's an amazing experience. I do recommend that you do that. You can also go up and enjoy Diamond Head. You can hike Diamond Head, amazing place with amazing views, really scenic hiking, and then you can enjoy Diamond, Waikiki Beach. And Diamond Head literally overlooks Waikiki Beach, so it's a great views of the whole area. The other thing to do here is the Foster Botanical Gardens. I recommend them. Okay, then you're getting on board the ship. You've got 11 nights cruising with Royal Caribbean. You saw there from Gemma what a wonderful, fun, all-inclusive, active place it is. Even getting off the ship is something that some people don't do because there's so much to do on board. And then we're going to the island of Maui. Now this is great, Lahaina. It's the 2nd largest island, and it's known very much as the Valley Isle, because if you look at it from above, it looks like the wings of a butterfly. And you've got this massive volcano, 10,000-foot volcano on one side, and then you've got on the other side, and then a valley in the middle, and then the other side again, a huge forest to enjoy. It's beautiful. It's 120 miles of coastline, dozens of beaches, and humpback whales come in. You can see a picture of them coming up in a minute. They come in and play. You can go and do trips. You can go and get really up close to them, or enjoy the road to Hana, which is just simply one of the best road trips in the world. I hired a Harley and did it, and I've still got memories and photos. Then you're going through to Kona. Now this is really rare for, again, Hawaii. This is why it's such a rare itinerary. Kona's very often not explored, and it's got great variety, from pristine beaches through to coffee plantations through to macadamia groves, and the largest privately owned cattle ranch in the United States. Yeehaw! Now go and try some of that coffee. Go to the Captain Cook Monument and enjoy that, which is just beautiful. And I recommend the Cloud Forest Sanctuary, dense, lush forest, magical botanical gardens, all on the side of a sleeping volcano. Then we're going through to Kauai. This is the Garden Island. All I'm going to say about this is, if you've seen Jurassic Park, you've seen King Kong, or the TV series Lost, that's where it's all filmed.
Is that it?
Stunning, yeah.
Oh, my
Need I say
word.
any more? Then you're going to Hilo, Hawaii, a paradise of black sand beaches, tropical rainforests, volcanic mountains. You've got Mauna Loa, one of the largest mountains on the planet, the only place in Hawaii where it snows. A lot of people don't know that.
I didn't realise that at all.
It's great, it's great. You've got the Rainbow Falls you can go and enjoy, and the Waipo Valley, known as the Valley of the Kings, where you can go and see the Hawaiian wedding dance. I've been several times and I'm still not married, so I'm not sure it works, but there we go. Day 10, relaxing day at sea, before you then get to Vancouver. Now this is a chance for you then to have a 2-night stay in Vancouver. This is magical. Vancouver is one of the top 5 cities for quality of life. It's originally called Gastown. I won't tell you why it got that name, but Gassy Jack started it. And you've got a great chance to go to the Vancouver Aquarium, which has like huge beluga whales, white dolphins, sea otters. You can head up to the Alpine Station, nearly 4,000 foot in the air, on the Grouse Mountain Sky Ride. You can see it all from Stanley Park, taking the oysters of the island market in Granville. It's just brilliant. And the glass elevator that takes you 430 foot up in the air is just incredible, because you have 360-degree views of this magical part of the world. Again, many expats retire here if they can afford it, and there's good reason, because it's a beautiful place to settle, and it'll be a great place for you to go and enjoy. And you've still got all that indigenous culture for you to enjoy and explore as well.
So much to see, isn't there, Keith? And what a great way to do it on
It's
a
a
cruise.
cracking cruise here,
yes.
and you know, great chance for you to get a little bit of luxury with Royal Caribbean, a really fun product.
Oh, absolutely. It is a fantastic way, I think, of seeing parts of the world you may never get to see. On the Radiance of the Seas, as we're seeing here, of course, from a Royal Caribbean, it is absolutely stunning. What's also stunning is that price, because if you, I mean, we are talking about 17 nights here, and everything, of course, you've got there as well at that great price. Now, if you want to, it's just under £12 per person per night to upgrade to an ocean view.
Recommend that as well. There's lots to see when you're cruising around what Cook called the Sandwich Islands originally. We know now them as Hawaii, but this is stunning. Look at that. 2499. When you think of everything you're getting there.
Absolutely. It
really,
is incredible.
Really, really
and of course, it's now, I did hear that 2016 was getting very busy. People booking ahead as well.
People are booking ahead. And remember, you know, we're looking at deposit only today. So, you know, you've got lots and lots of time to save up, to look forward to it, to enjoy, and you're only paying a little bit today. And it's actually working out, a lot of cases, cheaper to book for 2016 than it is 2015. You know, so it's really, really, really good. So definitely get on the phones and call us and speak to one of our helpful telephone team.
Oh, absolutely. They are very busy there today. 0208 544 6491. Always ready, of course, to take your calls and give you advice as well. They're very nice there. And now, we had lots to show you in this 1 hour show from Planet Cruise. Keith, of course, taking us through everything wonderfully as usual. But let's take a little review of what you've seen already. Now, first of all, we started off with the Thompson Majesty 14-night colourful coast cruise and a 7-night stay as well. You've got a lead date there, the 27th of February. The price is incredible. We've heard it's busy for this one. Lots of you going for this. Huge savings, up to £390 per person off the brochure price, which is incredible. And you get a free upgrade as well. Now, also, we saw another wonderful cruise. This was your 10-night Portugal, Spain and Gibraltar cruise from Southampton. It is, of course, the Oriana. Absolutely amazing here, of course. And this is, again, a great price here for you. £549 per person. It's P&O Cruises, always very, very popular as well. And don't forget, add that one night of the Neon Marriott, because then that's where your holiday starts. Another one for you, of course. Now, we had the wonderful, this is the Ruby Princess. It's Princess Cruises. We have heard that this is very popular today. It's 21-night Andes and South America cruise with your stay as well. Great price, a fantastic way of seeing so many places you wouldn't normally see. Next up, of course, we had the wonderful, now this is great because this is your Celebrity Eclipse 40-night Scandinavian Russia cruise. Great price there as well, and free drinks and tips or spends as well there also. So lots to choose from on there. Do try for the suite, the butler. Now also we have got, of course, the wonderful 9-night maiden season for the British Isles cruise from Tilbury as well. This is incredible as well from Cruise and Maritime. Half price offer here for you. So this is very busy also. And we finished with the Radiance of the Seas. It is incredible. It's Honolulu to Vancouver at a great price. And don't forget that fabulous hot pick as well. Another half price.
Another half price deal. Well, fantastic show. It's been brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Now, do call our operators. It is busy, of course. The cruise special ready waiting to take your call. Keith, as usual, brilliant.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much. And thank you to you as well. Take care. Bye.